I know my family thinks I have a flair for the dramatic, but something's wrong. My husband, I thought he was the perfect English gentleman, the perfect Victorian house, something from Wuthering Heights, the fairy tale, but I think he's poisoning me. I can hear things. They tell me that I'm sick, but am I really sick? Is it my head, or is there something going on in this house? Is there more to it? Am I going mad? Noemi, please, Noemi, you have to help me, please. He is trying to poison me. This house is sick with rot, stinks of decay, brims with every single evil and cruel sentiment. I've tried to hold on to my wits, to keep this foulness away, but I cannot. And I find myself losing track of time and thoughts. Please, please, please. They are cruel and unkind, and they will not let me go. I bar my door, but still they come. They whisper at night, and I am so afraid. These relentless dead, these ghosts, these fleshless things. Hello, everybody. It's Josie here, and welcome to the final instalment of the 13 Ghouls of Halloween. I'm really sad this has come to an end, but I'm enjoying it so much. I'm probably going to do most of my reviews like this going forward anyway. But thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. So today, the final book is the one that I have just fallen in love with. This is going to be, spoiler, on my list of top books of the year. And that is that exquisite book. Look at that, isn't she beautiful? It is Silvia Moreno Garcia's Mexican Gothic. And I love this book. So I couldn't do anything other than pay homage to Mexico and the culture that this book talks about and this book explores, and the culture this book comes from, and that is Mexico. So I have kind of done in my interpretation of Mexican Day of the Dead. I have a friend who's Mexican. I hope he likes this. But it is my interpretation. I think it's a beautiful celebration of the souls and the lives of the dead, and I thought there's no other look that I can finish the series on, and there's nothing else that I could do that would sufficiently match this book. Mexican Gothic, what is this book about? So it incorporates my two loves. It's Gothic horror, so it is, you've got horrific supernatural elements, but also you've got that beautiful kind of Gothic atmosphere of, this castle-like house that's damp and decaying, ghosts in every corner, a woman who is being possibly kept here against her will, who is being told she's going mad, who doesn't know if what she's seeing and hearing is real or not. And then in steps Noemi, and Noemi is Catalina, who is our damsel in distress cousin. And what I love about Noemi is that she is feisty, and she goes to this house to try and figure out what exactly is going on. Is Catalina losing her mind? Is she sick? Do we need to get her help? Or is there something else going on? And her father sends her off with a bit of a bargain, a bit of a deal to go and do this. But really, when she gets there, she loves her cousin, and she's a bit of a Nancy Drew, I think, as well. Is a character that I really love. She wants to know what's really going on here, and she's relentless. She doesn't let go, and I love that. I love Noemi as a character. I think she is a wonderful heroine. I did hear somebody say that they didn't like the fact that she was kind of quite plucky and really kind of stood up for herself, and I love that. I thought that incorporation into you know, a Gothic horror was fantastic because you do have the classic damsel in distress in the form of Catalina, but then you also have this counterpart in Noemi, and I think it's a beautiful modern way to do it. I also love the setting. It's 1950s Mexico. It just gives you a new perspective. The descriptions of the clothes, I mean, this cover, are just fantastic. If you're somebody who loves their fashion like me, it is beautiful. I just wanted every one of Noemi's outfits and gowns. And this real kind of creeping sense of this weird house. I have to say that if you love Crimson Peak, and I adore Crimson Peak, it's one of my favourites, books, movies. Oh, please see the film. The film's incredible. But if you like Crimson Peak, I think you'll really love Mexican Gothic. It's a bit reminiscent of Crimson Peak for me, but just I love the setting of Mexico as well. It just gives it something a bit different to your standard Gothic horrors, which are normally set in the UK. But yeah, I adored this book. Like I said, top 3 of the year, and I just think it's beautiful. I think it's totally worth the hype. I would definitely say read it if you enjoy all those things that I've just mentioned. Yeah, Mexican Gothic is a sensational book. I absolutely loved it. And like I said, this is the final installment. Happy Halloween! I hope that you have a wonderful Halloween. I hope you enjoyed the series. Tell me if you've read Mexican Gothic, whether you loved it as much as I did or not. But let me know if you liked it, and let me know if you have any recommendations. Like I said, Crimson Peak, I think if you like one or the other, you'll like those. But thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. All of you stay well and safe. Eat tons and loads of candy, dress up, have fun, enjoy. And I will speak to you all again soon in my next video. I'll likely still be dressed up after Halloween, so... Bye.